Water bath canning green beans. This is not USDA approved, but I don't follow USDA. So I am taking the strings off of the green beans. Now you can break them in half, whatever size you want, or leave them whole. I chose to leave these whole. I've put them in the jar. I've packed them down the best that I could. I ended up adding 2 more jars to it. For this batch was a total of 7. I am adding a teaspoon of salt, pink Himalayan salt, since these are quart jars. You will see later 2 more in the back. I did those before these. I was able to fit them in earlier, but I can only get a total of the 7 quarts, so I had to do the other 2 first. Please subscribe, like, comment, you know, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell, please. I am putting hot water because in my canner I have hot water, so I am going to make them the same temperature for when I submerge these into the water. They will be the same temperature. I was doing a couple of jars at a time, so that's why you see me adding water to the others. I would do 2 at a time, put them in the canner, then go back, do 2 more, put them in the canner. You can see the ones in the back that are a different color. Those were already processed prior to these fixing to go in. Now I am wiping off the rims with vinegar. Make sure there is no food particles on or around the rim. Now, keep in mind, I am not putting vinegar in these. If I put, well, I am putting the lids on now, but back to the vinegar. If you want to water bath them for 2 hours only, you want to put a tablespoon of distilled white vinegar in each one. But I did not want to put vinegar in it, so they get a water bath of 3 hours total. You're seeing the pork meat in the back. Those were done prior to these green beans. They are sitting there because they need to sit overnight before I can check the seals. So again, you're just seeing me repeat the process because I was doing a couple jars at a time. And there we have all the jars in. 7 quart jars total. I've put water to the top of the jars. I also added in 3/4 of vinegar because I have hot water. This is the next morning. I have taken the rings off. I have pushed the top to make sure they're sealed, and I am lifting the jars by the lid only to make sure that they are sealed good. I have dated them and marked them. They will be ready to go on the shelf. Thank you, members Phoenix and Drew. Consider joining my membership, please, and become